We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. The Yanks find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today. No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker pitches a called strike. The throw bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Wind up and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Happ has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Joey Votto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds go down quietly, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Anthony DeSclafani gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say that sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Torres is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Rosario. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south. But he's a...
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season.
This guy's off to a blazing start, the kind of start we all expected. I think he'll be right up there on the leaderboards at the end of the season.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Suarez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball, push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gennett enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
No outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1. Here's the pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. As he rips it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Ready on 0-2.
Count 1-2.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Here's the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit
charities, and even Little League teams. So the judge's chamber is going
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto, number 299 in his career, and it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 3 and the Yankees 1.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there, and there's 1 away. So with 1 gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. Standing in, David Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. That's down into left center for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Yanks leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
The shortstop.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that's the center fielder, Scott Schebler.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and that. Here comes the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Reds lead this one 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit back up the middle. Jeanette is there, and he's retired 1 away.
Number 29.
Standing in, Gio Urshela, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Swing and a miss on a pitch that wound up hitting him. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. In for strike 2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Yasiel Puig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to Puig. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Now here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Well, Mayhew's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The bat, number 9, designated hitter, Jose Peraza.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First offering on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. He'll try again. 1-2. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're up 3-2. At the plate, Gleyber Torres. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Settling in now, David Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Schebler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to take his hacks again, Jesse Winker, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In is Joey Votto now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, left out.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0 home. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
In now, Gio Urshela. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Yankees 2. 7th inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Scott Schebler.
The center fielder, Scott Schebler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been sent a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So here's Scooter Gennett. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit to third. He's got it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by J. Happ. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Tommy Kahnle comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. In his career, Barnhart is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. Kahnle, a 6'1" right-hander who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he sets him down swinging. Tucker Barnhart goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Jose Peraza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Reds strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The designated hitter.
Ready now, Torres. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 3-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse.
First pitch on its way.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2.
Count 1 and 2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
people always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Joey Votto, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand, after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Count still at 1-2. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
3-2, full count. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Hard hit ball to short. LeMahieu for one.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They're up 3-2. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Leading off the inning, David Rosario, and they'll need him to get something going here.
David Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined into left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Drilled right back up the middle. Toward second, Jeanette is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. Tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail 3-2. Jonathan Holder enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett.
The second baseman.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go-of-it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners on the move for second. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Jose Peraza.
Digging in, Jose Peraza. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's cool.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Jesse Winker will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the belt, the pitch, and he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Reds strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Matt Bowman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Striding in to start the ninth, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Outfield in the no doubles defense, now the first pitch. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Nick Worth will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first for the Yankees. Number 11, Nick Worth.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 on its way. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Number 11, Nick Worth.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. In the dirt, but a nice pick by Votto, and they're able to get the out at first. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's set, and the pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So a runner at second, two down now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. Tag not in time. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
The set and the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it, and a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now catching, number 11, Nick Worth.
Adam Ottavino takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
Robinson Chirinos is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Iglesias is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Next to Cincinnati, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line hard, but foul. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Robert Stevenson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. So now to the plate, David Rosario, and it's fouled away. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rosario is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Hits it high and deep out to center field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! 2-run shot to straightaway center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
The lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Adam Ottavino claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.